it is possible for kids to be absolutely engaged. They're not sitting there looking at a screen when I'm online. We are jumping, moving, dancing, singing, using our hands, fine motor skills, all of it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Preschool All Stars podcast. I'm Bethany Johnson, and I'm joined today by Brenda Limaldi. How are you doing today, Brenda?
Good. How are you doing, Bethany?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining us and talking to us today. We're excited to hear your story.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Yeah. So let's get a little backstory, a little lowdown on where Brenda was before you decided to start your own preschool. What was going on in your life?
So I'm married almost 24 years. I have two grown kids now, ages 20 and 18. They're awesome. I'm from New Jersey. I live close to the shore, 10 minutes away from the ocean that I absolutely love.
Nice.
I am a public school music teacher, grades K to 5.
Okay. Awesome.
For almost 25 years.
Wonderful. Awesome. So what made you decide that you wanted to start a preschool?
I've actually had my own small business. It started out as parent-child classes for music. And then, unfortunately, I had a studio. I had to close down last year because of COVID.
Okay.
So I kept that also, but I wanted to transition and extend it to preschoolers. So I started doing it on my own, but I was really having trouble trying to focus, trying to narrow down exactly what my target wanted to be. Mm-hmm. And Bethany, I was about to just say, I'm good. I'm done. Mm-hmm. And then I came across Joy, and the rest is history.
Oh, awesome.
I started out with her 7-day challenge, and then I took it from there.
Wonderful. So how long had you had your business?
4.5 years, almost.
Oh, awesome. And it was music classes?
Yes.
That's awesome. So you found Joy. And
I started out with the 7-day challenge.
Yep. Is that for the online or for the local?
For the online. I took the online route. And then she had this big, ginormous raffle to launch her podcast. And I won one of the prizes.
Oh, yay. That's awesome.
I feel like all these doors are opening right now. I won her raffle. I won the preschool in the box, which is awesome. Comes with all the curriculum, templates, everything. Mm-hmm. And I had a one-on-one call with Joy, which was amazing. So she helped me narrow down my niche. And I learned that, I was trying to reinvent myself, trying to do what everybody else was doing. And she's like, you're a music person. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So that's when I really decided to just narrow it down. I'm pretty much art space, incorporating the music and the art and just integrating it into everyday experiences that the kids go through. And then, just throw little nuggets of knowledge in there.
That's so great. I love it. So is it just music or is it all sorts of art?
I do enrichment. So I do a music and art one, but then I just opened up to just music also.
Awesome. And are you focusing on 3 to 5-year-olds or other ages?
Yes. Yeah. 3 to 5-year-olds.
Awesome. Okay. So wow. So this is all recent. If you just,
it is.
That's awesome.
And it all happened like really fast and it's going really well. I decided to, I'm going to keep the online for families because, I feel like they need options right now with everything going on. Mm-hmm. But I was lucky enough to find an outdoor space for the summer and I started enrolling for that. So I'm going to have outdoor music camp for preschoolers.
Wow. That's so awesome. That's great. Okay. So are you still teaching with the district?
I am. Yeah. I have a few years to go. I'm like towards the end of my career.
Nice.
So my idea was to build this business, take my time, build it right, set that foundation, and then one day transition to that fully.
Wow, that's awesome. Sounds like it's going good.
It is. It's going really well.
Awesome. Okay, so give me a little lowdown on how your classes work. What's the schedule? How many kids are in each class?
So because I work, I offer it after school. Right now I'm doing once a week after school at 4:00. It works well. They get whatever they need to do. Even if they're going to preschool, I'm enhancing their experience, I feel. And it's a half an hour on Zoom. I provide them with all of the kits that they need with all the materials. So parents don't have to download anything, print anything, buy anything. It's all for to them.
And what kind of stuff do you include in the kits?
I do a book. I do an instrument of the month, and then whatever crafts they need, along with the lesson plans and instructions on how to follow them.
Awesome. You said you do it once a week? Is that what you said?
Once a week. Yeah.
Once a week. Okay, awesome. So are they on mute? Is it like the teaching time, or is it like the preschool pals? Or I guess if they have...
It's a combination of it. Okay. When they first come in, it's like preschool time. We talk, we chat about, what's going on with them. And then when I get into the instruction part, then we do mute.
Awesome. And how much do you charge?
I'm charging $130 a month.
Okay, cool. So that covers the cost of the instrument and the whole box and everything. Wow. And how many kids do you have right now?
Right now I have 8, but I just had an additional 5 enroll for my outdoor class.
Woo, yay. That's so exciting. So for your outdoor class, how long is that going to be and how often is that going to be?
That's going to be an 8-week session during the summer. And it's, I have a few different options, twice a week and 3 times a week. Awesome. I did it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, give myself a nice long weekend.
Yeah, definitely. That's the way to go. Is it like on the beach or are you having a bunch of preschoolers
not on the beach.
Playing music on the beach? Because that gives me a really awesome mental image.
That would be lovely, but no, because they'd be really distracted.
Yeah, that would be. Okay.
I found an awesome location. It's a fenced-in playground at a local church.
Oh, nice.
It's safe. It's shaded. It's wonderful. It's perfect.
That's awesome. And so I guess you're still teaching. So it'll just be a summer thing for now. But then once you're done teaching, are you looking to expand it to like a local program where you could do that?
I am looking probably on Saturdays because I am also going for my master's. So that is taking a lot of my time. Yeah, I know. I'm like, go.
Yes, do it.
Yeah. Which my other thing is, just telling everyone that it's absolutely never too late. Just if you find a goal that you really want to accomplish, just go for it.
Absolutely. What are you getting your master's in?
Early childhood education.
Nice. That's so exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, so many doors are opening up. I love to hear it.
Yeah, because it was rocky for a while. So, I'm glad that, things are finally looking really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. So how has the All Stars helped you on this journey?
My girls, my people, if you're watching, hi. It's awesome because I find myself in the middle of the road. I'm able to contribute advice, whether it's business or whatever curriculum. And then I'm also able to ask if ever I have a question. I just hop on there and ask and the comments come rolling in.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Okay. So how have you done your marketing?
I'm in several Facebook groups. I'm on Instagram. I have a Facebook page. I'm very active on my social media. I post every day. And that seemed to help.
Okay. Awesome. Do you make ads or are you posting in groups?
I do have a running ad, like a general ad. I've been, always on the fence with boosting the post. I hear different things. So I try not too much unless it's like a special event or something.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So if you asked your preschool families why they choose you, what do you think they'd say? Talk yourself up. This is your time.
They've been so great. And I'm like, they're getting all teary for no reason. I just feel like kids they really need consistency right now. There's a lot of confusion and uncertainty. And I just feel like, when they have a steady routine with, an adult that they can count on and confide in and trust, that just really, it helps them and it helps everything else fall in line. Sometimes I feel that everyone is so anxious to worry about all the academics and the alphabet and the numbers. You really need to establish their self-esteem, boost their confidence, get them able to talk to each other and make friends. And then everything else falls in line.
Oh, yes. I totally agree with that. I feel like preschool is just as much like social emotional work, even more so than the academics, because as you see as a public school teacher, so many kids come in and don't have that social emotional foundation. Those coping skills. Yeah. And it just
navigating the room, being able to share with each other, conflict resolution, all that stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I feel like I do all day. It's conflict resolution and social skills and using your words.
And that balance of trying to let them figure it out on their own, not to jump in right away.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes I struggle with, I'm trying to push the academics because I was a public school teacher too. And that's, what I taught first and second grade. And that's what you're meant to do is push those academics, shove them down the road. And now with 3 to 5-year-olds, I'm like, wait, I could take a step back. I'm like, hold on, we need to learn how to share before we learn,
Definitely.
Yeah, so I totally get that. Awesome. What do you think? Did you have any big roadblocks along the way? I mean,
recently with the online preschool or just general?
Just in general with your plan and to where you are now.
Just trying to, I feel like there is a lot of, Zoom fatigue with kids that are online. So just trying to show them that it is possible for kids to be absolutely engaged. They're not sitting there looking at a screen when they're online. We are jumping, moving, dancing, singing, using our hands, fine motor skills, all of it. So it can be a positive experience. And I just feel that kids feed off families, off their parents. So if the parents show that, it's a positive experience and it helps, then they'll catch on that energy.
Absolutely. And do the parents sit with them or do they kind of leave them to do it?
Some sit together with them, which is fine with me. It doesn't bother me at all. Some sit off to the side in case they need them.
Yeah.
They do gather. I give them a list of the materials they need for the day that morning. I email them so they have everything ready to go.
Awesome. And what kind of instruments have you sent them out so far?
Oh my goodness. So we've done rhythm sticks. We've done egg shakers, and for March, we're doing tambourines and silk scarves.
Ooh, I love the silk scarves.
Yeah, they're so fun.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's see. If you could go back before you started all this and talk to your past self, what do you think you would tell yourself now looking at, now that you've made it this far and you have more plans, what do you think you'd tell yourself when you were just getting started?
Just keep going. There are, roadblocks is just part of the journey. It's okay. It helps you grow, not to be afraid to take risks. The worst that can happen, you fail, or, I just feel, there really isn't failure. You're just learning from it and it makes you stronger on the other side.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also to kind of focus also, like you try to do all of the things, you see everything else that's out there. And that's what I was trying to do. I was like, okay, we're going to do the letter of the day and, counting and all that. And it's like, well, just hold on. I know what I am good at and, what I can provide for these kids. And, we've taken it from there. It's been wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. It's cool to have a niche. I keep seeing all these classes on OutSchool and some of them are so like random, but like specialized. I even saw one class that was like all about farting. And I was like, what? And I was like, I guess kids are interested in that.
Yeah, I know. So there's been everything on there. Yep.
Yeah. So it's good to have, that this is the time to make your niche and then really grow that.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome. So what are your next big plans, would you say? I mean, I know you're starting the summer class. Yeah. And then in like once you do retire in a few years, what's your dream for this program?
I always wanted my own little red schoolhouse somewhere.
Yeah. I hear that.
Ultimately that would be really awesome. And nothing like, I don't want like a big chain or a big, I just want a small, cozy setting where kids are comfortable and it's their second home. That's what I would like.
I have that same dream, the same dream. That's awesome. So what would you say to any of the ladies who were where you were, a little bit ago, just thinking maybe, should I join the group? Should I even start on this journey? What would you say? What are some words of encouragement that you can give them?
I would say absolutely to give it a chance to try. There's really, you try to do things on your own, and that's what I did. You really do need that support from people who have been there, who are a little further down the road, and to help encourage you along the way. I really feel it's worth the investment.
Absolutely. Yeah. Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this story? This wonderful story?
I really want to thank Joy. Oh my goodness. When she reached out to me, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Because your journey is what we want to share. This is the whole point of this, is to share people and share their stories, because this really is what it's all about, is sharing your story, because there's other women who need to hear this,
Yeah. And it's fun. It's fun, like later on, to look back on this experience. Sometimes when you feel like things were so hopeless, I did have my own studio last year and I had to close, and it was a year ago today, and it was just the hardest decision. I thought I was done with it, and slowly I'm just building back up, and it's a wonderful little journey that I'm on.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. A year ago today?
Today, I said,
I'm happy to be here a year later telling you how awesome you've done.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for talking with us, Brenda. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Of course. I wish you all the best of luck. And I know one day you'll get that little red schoolhouse.
A little red schoolhouse somewhere.
You have such an awesome day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you'd like to have a success story just like that one, I invite you to join our Preschool All Stars. It's my exclusive membership community where you'll get mentorship from me with weekly Q&A lives, support and guidance and friendship from hundreds of women on the exact same journey as you, starting, running, and growing their preschools, and my exclusive access to Preschool University, every training and done-for-you file that you'll need for every milestone on your journey to help you start, run, and grow your preschool. We've all been there, and we've got the exact same steps that you need to go through, but we do it all very quickly so that you don't have to waste time or money doing the wrong things at the wrong time. We'd love for you to join our Preschool All Stars membership. Just go to preschoolallstars.com or click the link in the description to immediately jump into Preschool All Stars. Again, go to preschoolallstars.com and we'll see you there.